Alright, so let's finish my movies based on TV trilogy of top 10s with top 10 favorite movies based on TV shows. Now, unlike my previous list, it's not movie adaptations of TV shows. These are actually films that could be considered continuations of those TV shows. So I got 6 honorable mentions here, so I'm just gonna go through them. Dragon Ball Z Dead Zone, Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might, Batman History of the Batwoman, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, Teen Titans Go to the Movies. I know, but I enjoyed this. And the Jetsons the movie. I kind of wish I would be able to put it on my top 10, but okay. Now our top 10. And number 10 is going to be The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Now, I enjoy this film, and I think this is an example of a great way to adapt a film. And the reason this is number 10 is because it's kind of both. It's kind of a live-action adaptation of Rocky and Bullwinkle, while also being a continuation of the original series from back in the day. And I think that it works really well. There's good comedy. There's even a little, wink and nudge at De Niro fans. He goes like, "Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? If I am the only one here, so you must be talking to me." Very fun. Number 9 is Rugrats, the movie. I guess I could have put Rugrats in Paris, the movie, an honorable mention, but Rugrats, the movie, is the first big screen adaptation of the Rugrats. It introduced Dill, and I had the soundtrack growing up. I loved watching this movie. I saw the VHS somewhere. It's very fun to watch this movie. Fun. Number 8 is Ducktales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. I used to watch this a lot when it would air on Disney Channel back in the day a lot. And I always liked watching it. If not, for continuing the stories. Not really continuing. It's kind of its own self-contained story that's not brought back. Although there is a episode of the show with a magic lamp. So I don't know why they need to do another one. But this one is darker. It's fun. You got the entire voice cast coming back. You have Rip Taylor as the genie. It's just fun. And Christopher Lloyd as the villain, which I remember when I first watched this with my son, I was like, was that Christopher Lloyd? I didn't realize it was him, but yeah. Number 7 is a Goofy movie. Continuation of Goof Troop. Yeah, we always stick together. Very good movie. One of my favorite Disney movies growing up. And it upsets me that they don't count this in the Disney Renaissance, because it came out during that era, but I guess because it's animated by a different animation studio, it doesn't count. But it's still a pretty good film. Number 6 is a Chipmunk Adventure. Yes. This was a favorite growing up. I had it on a VHS tape. To this day, I love singing the songs. Admittedly, the story about diamond smuggling with kid chipmunks is a little weird, but it's still a fun film. I recommend it. Top 5 now, and number 5 is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Growing up, Power Rangers was my thing. I still like Power Rangers to this day, you know that. But it was big when I was growing up. My mom took me to see this in the theater. I still remember vaguely I want to see it. And this is a fantastic film. I think it is the best representation of Power Rangers we've had on the big screen. Turbo was okay. I don't mind the 2017 remake. I had it in my honorable mentions. My big stack of honorable mentions for the other list. But, yeah. Next, number 4 is Dragon Ball Z, Broly Legendary Super Saiyan. Now, I know that technically Dragon Ball Super has retconned this, so they can make Broly canon in that universe now. But this is a terrific film. It tells about a legendary Super Saiyan on some planet, and the others are, Goku and Vegeta and Trunks for some reason. They go there, a fight against Broly because he's super powerful. It's a fun watch. It's a good watch. I believe this is the one that ends with, or it's either this one or Super Android 13, which is another good one, but I should put that on the thing. But it ends with Vegeta. Is it over yet? Not till the fish jumps. It's over. It's one of those, but yeah, it's fun. Number 3 is probably known the greatest ScoobyDoo movie ever made. ScoobyDoo on Zombie Island. It's so good, in fact, that they tried, and emphasis on tried, to make a sequel and Return to Zombie Island, which sucked. But this one is fantastic. It's the first time, and well, not really the first time that they have real. Pokemon the first movie should have been an honorable mention, or at least on this list. I don't know, but it made Scooby-Doo darker than it already was, and just the idea of you frame it, spoiler alert, as these zombies, and it turns out they're the good guys, and there's actually evil cat monsters on the island that are the bad guys. It's fantastic. Number 2 is Batman, Mask of the Phantasm, the big screen adaptation of the Batman the Animated Series. Here's the thing: it's a film turned into a film turned into a team. It's a film about a TV series based on a film. That's how I want to say it. But it's fantastic. It has just as dark as the TV series. Yeah, the Phantasm. One thing I'll say is I always thought that the reveal of who the villain is was a little bit meh to me. Remember when I first watched it, I'm like, really? It's Andrea? Like, the build, I mean, they specifically, like, had you believing it was someone else. And then, boom, it's her. But it's a fun watch. But number 1 is a film based on the classic series Star Trek. And I only need to say this. Khan! It is Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan. I first watched this in school, believe it or not. And I thought it was fantastic. I don't have the movie separate from this, but it is a fantastic film. You have been, and shall always be, my friend. It's fantastic, from performance of Ricardo Montalban to even the original series actors. Like, I know that Khan was on the show. I guess he was just a little different looking, maybe. But I don't know. But great performances all around. It's the best of the Star Trek films to date. Well, the original ones. I don't know. The J.J. Abrams one was pretty good too, so it's kind of toss-up for me, but it's number 1 for me. So what are your thoughts on my list? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. As you can tell, I'm now awake. I'm still tired. I'm going to go lay back down, go back to sleep for a little while. But till then, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Scotty. I got to be sleepy.